The scriptures talk about the world being given into the hands of the wicked. Well, who is this wicked? Does the scripture describe the wicked?
The wicked in his pride doth persecute the poor. Let them be taken in the devices that they have imagined. For the wicked boasteth of his heart's desire, and blesseth the covetous, whom the Lord abhorreth. The wicked through the pride of his countenance will not seek after God. God is not in all his thoughts. His ways are always grievous. Thy judgments are far above out of his sight. As for all his enemies, he puffeth at them. He hath said in his heart, I shall not be moved, for I shall never be in adversity. His mouth is full of cursing, and deceit and fraud. Under his tongue is mischief and vanity. He sitteth in the lurking places of the villages. In the secret places doth he murder the innocent. His eyes are privily set against the poor. He lieth in wait secretly as a lion in his den. He lieth in wait to catch the poor. He doth catch the poor when he draweth him into his net. He croucheth and humbleth himself, that the poor may fall by his strong ones. He hath said in his heart, God hath forgotten. He hideth his face, he will never see it.
Now, who does this sound like to you? Come on, I want you to say it. Who does this sound like to you? In his pride doeth he persecute the poor. This is the wicked is describing here. In his pride he persecuteth the poor. He boasteth of his heart's desire. The scripture says that Yah's judgments are far out of his sight. Out of whose sight? The wicked. That means the wicked has no sense of judgment. Look at this judicial court system we have today. Look at how they're misjudging Yah's people. They have no sense of true righteous judgment whatsoever. Look at the system. The system is flawed, it's crooked, because you have a wicked people running the system. The wicked said in his heart, I shall not be moved, for I shall never be in adversity. Now who says that? Huh? Who speaks like that in their heart, in the heart of their pride? It also said that the wicked's mouth is full of cursing, deceit, and fraud. Who goes across the planet using deceit and fraud, mischief, to steal lands from people? It says under his tongue is what? Mischief and vanity. Now, look at this verse here. It says he sitteth in the lurking places of the villages, and in the secret places doeth he murder the innocent. His eyes are privily set against the poor. Now who is this that's running the show today? Whose eyes are privily against the poor? They are against the poor. The wicked lieth in wait secretly as a lion in his den. Look at the scriptures. The scriptures is literally trying to tell you who this wicked is going to be. It's literally telling you who he is. He lieth in wait to catch the poor. He doeth catch the poor, and when he draweth him into his net, what does he do? He kills him. That's what he does. That's what the scripture says. He murders him. You see that? He murders him. Now look at this poor kid that just come out in the news. This kid that was hung on a swing in North Carolina. He goes out in the middle of the night just walking, and the next thing you know they find him hanging from a swing. That's the wicked that done caught him. You see that? He's lurking about in secret places just waiting for some lonely poor person just come walking along so he can kill him. You see that? It's in the word. He have said in his heart, God has forgotten. That's just like the wicked. They go out and they do all the wickedness, and then they sit back and they look around and say, man, we've been doing this for thousands of years, and God hasn't judged us. He hasn't done anything. He's for us. He has forgotten, huh? He has hidden his face, and he will never see it. Now, I want to ask you, who is this wicked man, huh, that the scripture's talking about? You tell me, huh? Go and ask the Native Americans who this wicked man is. Go and ask the Arabs. Ask the people of South Africa. Or go and ask the Aboriginals that's in Australia who this wicked man is. I'm quite sure they have an answer for you. The scriptures talks about how in the last days this wicked beast and his people is going to come and destroy the earth.
Then I would know the truth of a fourth beast, which was diverse from all the others, exceeding dreadful, whose teeth were of iron, and his nails of brass, which devoured, brake in pieces, and stamped the residue with his feet. And of the 10 horns that were in his head, and of the other which came up, and before whom 3 fell. Even of that horn that had eyes and a mouth that spake very great things, whose look was more stout than his fellows. I beheld, and the same horn made war with the saints, and prevailed against them, until the Ancient of Days came, and judgment was given to the saints of the Most High. And the time came that the saints possessed the kingdom. Thus he said, the fourth beast shall be the fourth kingdom upon earth, which shall be diverse from all kingdoms, and shall devour the whole earth, and shall tread it down, and break it in pieces. And the 10 horns out of this kingdom are 10 kings that shall arise, and another shall rise after them, and he shall be diverse from the first, and he shall subdue 3 kings. And he shall speak great words against the Most High, and shall wear out the saints of the Most High, and think to change times and laws. And they shall be given into his hand until a time and times and the dividing of time.
Who is this fourth beast that the scriptures talk about? It's the Roman Empire, modern Rome. This empire is going to devour the whole earth and tread it down and break it into pieces. Who is this people that's content with destroying the whole earth?
Who am I?
The scripture states that you judge a tree by its fruit. The Messiah said that a corrupt tree will have corrupt fruit. For the tree is known by his fruit.
Who am I?
If this tree were to represent a people, then we could simply look at the fruit and determine if they're wicked or not.
Who am I?
What people are destroying the planet with their wicked inventions?
Who am I?
They have left a trail of murder, theft, and destruction all over the earth.
Who am I?
This is a corrupt fruit from a corrupt people.